So, where were you? I was actually going to hang out with you today, and you decided you didn't want to show up. Alright, we know what we're doing today. Okay, yeah, that's what we're doing. So, I do have something of a life lesson in mind, though it might not necessarily apply to you. Still interested? It'll be 100% free. We will grow closer soon. Nice. Then, let's not tarry any longer. The clock's ticking. Pay attention now.
I've decided to make a donation.
Wow. Not what I was expecting him to say.
They're raising money to help orphans in foreign countries. Don't get the wrong idea. I'm not doing this out of the goodness of my heart. It's a long-term investment.
I wouldn't dream of it. I know exactly what you're about.
Children who learn to cope with adversity are more likely to become rich and famous, like me. I'm thinking of donating 10 million yen. Not a corporate donation, but a private one. When I told them over the phone, they sent me this.
President Tanaka handed me a piece of paper. It looks like a thank you letter from the charity group.
I received it the very next day. Guess I can't back out now. 10 million yen is nothing to me, though. Once those children grow up and become successful, I'll introduce myself to them. I'll say, I'm the one who made all this possible. Then I'll be well taken care of in my old age. If it wasn't for our conversations, I probably wouldn't have considered this. By talking to you, I seem to have developed an interest in watching others mature. I thank you for that. Actually, I should be thanking myself for so wisely taking note of this.
All right. Questionable bit there, but okay. Beneath his selfish demeanor, I can tell he's really appreciating me. I feel like I fully understand him now. Wait, he's only rank 9 now, though. Wait, is he rank 10 now? Oh, he is rank 10! I thought he can become rank 9. Power of the Devil? I believe it's Beelzebub. Yeah, Beelzebub.
You can keep that letter. 10 million yen. I worked myself to the bone for that money. And all I have to show for it is that piece of paper. But it's not a bad feeling.
Well, philanthropist? Yeah, that's the word arc coming.
I'll be going now. The paparazzi could be anywhere.
You look really upset right now.
If any one of them were to find out, my brilliant plan would be ruined. Oh, by the way, about that exclusive modeling contract, I've decided to pass on that deal. Rather, it's your fault for sending me mixed messages. Anyway, quit associating with shady middle-aged men like me, and find what truly makes you happy.
That is the best piece of advice he has ever given. And I think everybody should really follow this. Just put that on a t-shirt.
Bye forever.
Yep. Bye-bye. It's getting late. I'll go back to the dorm. Now we don't have anything to do at night besides, like, those things. Funnily enough. It's Sunday. Got a few messages. Nope. I gotta hang out with a dying dude. Alright, time to give him some money. Alright. Something about shoes right there. Oh, he is available on Sunday. Let's do that, actually. Getting rid of this thing first should work, because I think confidants-wise, there's no worries about those disappearing, as far as I know. This thing, I don't know what it is. I'm worried it'll disappear after the next full moon thing. What was I doing? I don't know.
My bad.
Alright, should spend time with him? Yeah.
Thanks.
Thanks. Shouldn't take too long.
I got a favor to ask ya.
Say no to drugs. So I'm gonna go.
Give this to Kirijo. Preferably while you're at school.
Okay.
I haven't suddenly decided to go back to school or anything. That's a form to extend my leave of absence. Don't make much sense to be in an extracurricular squad if I get expelled. But I'll drop it if I can stay absent from school.
I don't think any school would allow that. Turn yourself in. Turn this in yourself. I wish it was turn yourself in. That would be way better. Why are you giving this to me? Yeah, turn this in yourself.
You got a point there.
Okay. Glad we could have this talk.
But that'd end up being more of a pain than it's worth. It should be pretty easy to hand it off if you do it at school. I'll pay you back for this. So help me out, alright?
Alright, I'm gonna need that in writing. And let's say, let's see, I need to get 5,000 yen. 500,000 yen, so let's say 300,000 yen. I'm already pretty close. How about that? So I give you a pretty decent discount there. 20%. Actually, no, that would be 40%. Nice. That's a pretty big discount. Have you talked to Sonata?
This has nothing to do with him. Besides, I already know what Aki would say.
Do it yourself? Apparently I'm taking it.
Huh. I don't see you two together very often.
Speak of the devil?
What are you guys doing back here in the middle of the day? That envelope. I'm guessing that's not the form for returning to school. Hey, if Shinji keeps this up, you'll be his classmates next year. You and Junpei should practice addressing him casually. In fact, go ahead and boss him around a bit.
Will do.
I'd rather get expelled. We're gonna finish the battle this year. I've got no reason to stay enrolled after that.
Shinji, you know exactly how concerned Mitsuru is about you. You know what this form means to her, don't you? Don't tell me you forgot your promise.
Sorry.
I mean, wasn't this guy really big about keeping promises? And he's not going to keep this promise?
Didn't want to drag you into my problems, but still counting on you for that.
I've never seen Shinji ask someone else for help with his own problems before. He'd never say it out loud. But I think he really trusts you.
Not as much as you, though.
I don't know. Yeah, we've known each other a long time. But sometimes, being too close to somebody can have its drawbacks. I'm not gonna nag Shinji about going back to school anymore. Just do what you think is best. I'll leave it to you.
Stream's having a bunch of issues, it seems. Recording's fine though. Okay. Sonata didn't say much on the walk back to the dorm. Sure. Academics. For some reason. Maybe I shouldn't have hard focused my stats to the extent that I have.
Oh, welcome back.
So. Alright. Dog. Jeez. Ooh, Mitsuru. Did I already do this for you? Or with you?
Yes.
Take a break, sit down and read. Would you care to join me? Okay, never mind. We did do this already.
I see.
Okay, so we can either... This will give something. I don't care about the kid. What do we got here again? Courage. Fatal strike for the enemy. Didn't we already do this? The note with the URL. Stir up a buzz. What do these mean? I thought we already did this. I should have saved. So we point the body. Humans know their own weaknesses, and here we'll explain how to take full advantage of them. Glance at the smiling mascot character, Dalim Tan, and continue to read. I winced a bit, but managed to learn new approaches to hit where it hurts. I feel like I've learned how to examine the enemy before making the first strike. Okay, what do you get now? Ambush has been enhanced. Nice. When attacking an enemy from behind, you will now inflict distress without fail. Ooh. It's gotten late. I should head back to my room. That's actually really useful. Okay, what is it? What's up?
I'm sure I don't have to tell you this, but there's only one more week until the full moon.
Yep.
I hope nothing serious happens.
You shouldn't have said that then.
But you can never be sure what the future holds.
Now I know it's gonna suck.
Careful out there, okay? Remember, I'm always looking out for you. We'll meet again.
Alright, weirdo. So now that guy jinxed it, something bad's gonna happen. What now? Can hear people talking.
By the way.
Someone in my neighborhood actually has those symptoms.
Yeah, exactly.
There are a few in mine too. I'm scared. They said on TV that it's not contagious, but I feel like it's a sign of the world. End of the world. Don't joke like that. End of the world? There's no way. First bell rang. How many times are we gonna have to hear about this stupid apathy syndrome from random people standing there? It's weird that they added this for like every day. We already covered how any number divided by 0 is undefined, right? Apparently. And yes. Oh, we didn't. Was that another class? Well, you just told us. Well, either way, I just told you, so let's move on. Yep. For the next one, the answer is 8. Okay. Not even tell us the question, just telling us the answer. Oh, don't you think 8 is such a darling number? Almost as precious as 9's little curly tail. Mm-hmm. But oh, 2, not enough people appreciate it. 2 is awesome. Okay. 2 plus 2 equals fish. Our number is just downright adorable. I would not say that, no.
Oh, I really appreciate it.
I probably should have slept. I was just pressing X. I think things like the square roots, sine, and the sigma have much more refined feel to them. He's just talking about his ink for numbers. Express the number is amazing. Cute. Okay, so Yukari's available. Gotta give this to Mitsuru. Both of them are available, but let's do this. Might as well finish this quest storyline thing. Hang out with everybody afterwards. I'm gonna save just in case though.
Hello.
Oh, there you are. How did it go? Is that handed over the form to extend Aragaki's leave of absence? Right, I thought as much. He's certainly stubborn, I'll give him that. But this is his decision, so there's nothing more we can do. I apologize for making you run back and forth so much, but thanks to you, I think I finally laid this matter to rest. I appreciate your help. Tell me what's going on. For everything you've done, I suppose I do owe you an explanation. But not here. Let's relocate to the student council room. I assure you it won't take long. It'll take my afternoon, apparently.
I don't think I ever told you about how things were before you joined. C's originally started off with only 3 members. Back in middle school, I invited Akihiko to join, and Aragaki followed him soon after. We had no idea what we were doing back then. We were young, inexperienced, and we had almost no intel to work off of. We could barely even make it past the entrance to Tartarus back then. Actually exploring the tower like we're doing now was nothing more than a pipe dream. Even with all our shortcomings, we worked decently as a team. As peers, it was easy for us to connect, and the work was hard but fulfilling.
Wish I could have seen it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not complaining about our current circumstances. We've discovered how to eliminate the Dark Hour, and we've since grown much stronger. However, after what happened in Yakushima, and with Aragaki rejoining, it's hard not to remember the old days. Maybe I'm so concerned about re-enrolling him in school because I'm still living in the past.
Living in the past?
Yes. Sometime after we started working as a team, we all came to an agreement. We promised we'd all graduate together. No one left behind. Akihiko was just as reckless back then, too. Aragaki was always the one reminding him that our lives were at stake. Although his wording certainly wasn't quite so thoughtful.
I can imagine.
It suits him, doesn't it? I guess you've gotten to know him well. Ever since he left the team, he's acted like he's wanted to punish himself. It's almost like he just wants to waste away. I'm hoping he'll remember his promise and take a step back and look at himself. That's why I gave you the paperwork to get him back in school. That was my last hope, but I suppose it didn't work out. I'll tell Akihiko myself.
He already knows.
All right, I'll take this. I'll start on the process for extending his leave of absence.
Seems like Mitsuru and Sonata were really hoping Aragaki would return to school. I should think carefully about whether to hand this over or not.
What's the matter?
Wait, what? I don't know what this I'm supposed to be handing over. Wait a minute?
Oh, sure. What's wrong, though? Is it missing a page? I'll let you handle it then. And make sure to let Aragaki know as well.
Extension form. Oh, the extension form, maybe I can go and see if I can talk to Aragaki again, and... I took the leave of absence extension form and left the student council room. Maybe I should look for Aragaki and get him to reconsider. Okay, it actually didn't take time. Let's, see this all the way through.